What do you think? Is your willpower a limited resource? Do you only have so much willpower before you're doomed to give up, to fail, or to give in to temptation? This can be a common belief, but there's now a lot of evidence to show that your beliefs about your willpower will create a lot of those limits. And there's even evidence to show that as you push yourself, you will grow a region of your brain that will give you more tenacity, more motivation, more persistence over time. This part of the brain is called the AMCC, the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. I'm going to quote from a study in 2021 from Turatoglu and others, who described the AMCC as a major hub sitting at the intersection of multiple intrinsic brain networks and amongst the most broadly connected regions of the brain. What they found in the study is that the bigger the AMCC, the more tenacious behavior they would see. And they would also see more activation of the AMCC when people were persisting with tasks. So educational achievement, professional success, aging, depression, and exercise, success and persistence in all of these domains, which I'm sure you can agree are pretty significant parts of our life and our health, was linked to the AMCC. There's also a study by Carol Dweck, who you may have heard of, with fixed and growth mindset from 2013, and she found that the beliefs that people held about willpower were more of a predictor of their limits in willpower. So I think this is a fascinating example of another space where your mindset and belief about how much willpower you have is going to create the amount of willpower that you can access. Every time you push yourself a little bit more, or you persist with a task that you don't want to do or potentially you don't enjoy, you are actually going to change your brain. You're going to grow that part of your brain called the AMCC. So what can you be a little bit more persistent with? What will you do differently? I'd love to hear.